Hello everyone, it's SK95. Welcome back to more Shadow Generations. Last time we beat Mephiles the Dark, a foe from Shadow's past that, unfortunately, was erased from the timeline. So Shadow didn't remember a darn thing about him. And this time to open the final sealing device and get the last Doom power we need.
Something calls to me.
And that's the last time we're gonna hear that for a long. Oh, I'm just gonna be not coy about it. We're not gonna hear that thing again.
No.
The final Doom power is a power we got temporarily in Space Colony Arc 2. Doom Wing. All abilities still same. However, since we got stronger again, of course the Black Moon has reached its limit. And the white space has gone completely red. A way up to Black Moon itself, all the way to the very top, is now open to us. And as well as the Black Moon's top is now open. Familiar foes return again to try to stall us out. Like before, left and right bumper will activate it unless 50 rings are collected. You can boost in midair to glide. Doom Wings will consume rings over time.
I feel complete.
Deny me, Shadow. You are finally complete. Come, face me. I shall claim you, mind, body, and soul, and become the perfect being.
Time.
I'm sorry I put you on this path, Shadow, but I'm proud of how you have walked it. I believe in you, son.
Shadow!
It's all right, Maria. I'm letting go of that destructive anger. But I will continue to fight. Fight with your wish in my heart. Your wish for everyone to have a chance to be happy.
And we could conceivably go.
From reaching that eye now.
We could conceivably go now. However, I recommend first there's last bit of context for all the characters at the end. So let's go in order based on the character's introduction. First, let's talk to Omega and see what he has to say.
Warning.
Alert! Black Doom is nearly ready to unleash his full might. Shadow, you have destroyed him before. I am certain you can do it again. I believe in you. That's a first for Omega.
I will assist you.
I will cover you from here when you engage Black Doom. What? Protect Professor Gerald and Maria at all costs? I do not protect, I destroy. However, I can protect them by destroying all who threaten them. She could reverse psychology. I am eager to return to normal space and time. Aw, but what about all the enemies you can kill? It is much easier to tally the units I destroy there. Fair enough. I bros a 2-person bombing expedition on Eggman's base. I'm sure it'll be worthwhile. Great, it's a date. I mean, what? So, anyway, let's go to Kingdom Valley next. Hello, Big. Whoa!
Whoa. That professor guy sure is smart. He actually knows a lot about fish and all sorts of life forms. He seems sad though, like he has a lot on his mind. I invited him to go fishing so he can relax for a bit. Well, Maria is so very nice. We've never met, but she acted like we've always been best friends. I told her all about Froggy and all the fish I caught. She had so many questions about where I'm from and where I've been. I hope I can take her fishing one day. That big thing in the sky sure is spooky. But I've seen you and Sonic run around working really hard to save everybody. I'll stay out of your way and let you finish what you're doing. Good luck. Froggy, where are you, good buddy? It's about time to go home.
Let's head back to... There we go. Yeah, if you're in the middle of a talking, it will not let you do it. By the way, the top right icon now shows the black moon is completely full. Professor Gerald and Maria.
Shadow.
I have
You
seen
are my
many things,
finest
uncovered countless
creation.
mysteries, pushed the very boundaries of science. You, Shadow, are my finest creation. I have every faith that you'll put an end to this madness.
Shadow.
Sorry, Gerald. When this is over, I think I have an inkling of what comes next. Your promise to Maria is a good one, but do not let it be your only cause in life. When we are gone, live for yourself, fulfill your full potential. Then again, I made you with limitless potential, so I guess that's a tall order.
Shadow.
When you were
You are
first
my
created, the potential of
finest
your power
creation.
was too great. I fashioned those limiter rings to keep your power in check. Given how you are now, you must not remove them. You will likely explode. Only remove them if the most dire of circumstances. You will burn like a raging furnace of energy, but I don't want you to burn out. Yep, that's why we can't remove the limiter rings
I'm
anymore.
so proud of you.
Shadow, I'm so proud of you. You've been through so much, but you stayed true to yourself. I know you can do this. Go, Shadow, go! Same old Maria.
I believe in you.
It's hard not to be scared of everything going on, but I've never been afraid. Not deep down. Because I know you're here, doing your best to protect us. I'm sure there'll be many more who will feel the same way about you one day.
Shadow.
Don't look so sad, Shadow. I don't know what will happen after you win. Maybe we won't see each other for a long while. But I love you. Nothing can change that. No matter how far apart we are, my love will always be with you. Please always remember that. They are family in a way. And finally... Oh, sorry, Bruce. Shadow, look. I don't trust many people. I respect even fewer. You are special. So much so that I feel compelled to admit it. You got a lot going on and Black Doom is in your head, so I just wanted to say...
Watch out for yourself.
Be careful. You're at the end of it all, okay? And if you need someone after it's all said and done, I'm here for you. Listen to me. I sound like Amy Rose. You were pretty brutal when you took down the Black Arms before. There's a good chance they'll find a way to revive themselves again. What I'm getting at is, don't hold back.
Take him down.
Tear that creep to pieces. Sonic and his friends are still tracking down the last of the Chaos Emeralds. We still have time to swap out the fake emerald for the real thing.
Good luck, Shadow.
But that plan hinges on you coming back alive, so don't mess this up. Clearly mess up my own words. So, yeah, at the end of this. I wanted to talk to everyone first. Actually, Ping already put a timestamp on the screen for anyone who didn't really care about the top of the last dialogue, so yeah. And I go to these areas to go through dash rings. And deuced. I'm just... I'm gonna get hired height. Whatever. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Get to the top. Do more here and good. Alright, good. Here. By the way, there's a music box all the way up here. So let's go and get that one unlocked. Falcon boss from Shadow the Hedgehog. A mini-boss in that game where it's not a final boss, but it is a very annoying boss, alright. It's one of the few bosses, however, that has a lot of rocket launchers, so if you go after it, recommendation, yeah, a lot of rockets for that. Throw it that way and get to the other side. Jump this way and we'll be good. So yeah, everything going on. I'm glad that Shadow's at least not going to be consumed by revenge. Above this, above this, ha, and throw. Alright, good to go. Let's get to the top of the Black Moon. I'm going to warn you right now, the next stage coming up is a doozy, and probably one of the most difficult stages in the game. So be very careful. When you land in a stage with Doom Wings activated, you can either choose to have Doom Wings on, or you can turn it off at any point in the game. So big warning though, if you turn it off, you'll have access to Chaos Control. If you have it on, you lose access to Chaos Control. Just forewarning.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
Even if you don't have 50 rings, you automatically get it. Also, Radical Highway from SA2. But a bit more, what's what I'm looking for? Oh yeah, warped. Just like Black Doom. Oh, shoot! Okay, made it. I pressed the boost button instead of the button I wanted to press for homing attack. I forgot. There we go, got 10 rings. I want to go this way instead, because guess what? You can actually go an alternate path here. Now, big warning about Doom Wings. As you notice, I will gain boost back when I land, but I do not gain boost back even if I let go. Doom Wings' biggest weakness is the fact that you will not be able to boost if you run out on midair. So if you don't land on anything on the ground below it, well, then you're dead. You're pretty much no matter what dead if you do that. Be careful, by the way, do not Doom Wing here. Because, yeah, that's going to suck. By the way, you can avoid the entirety of it, and by just Doom Winging over it. Throw this Black Arm that way and slam it back down. I like the theme for Radical Highway here, and I definitely will say it's a good one. Now, your Doom Wings will automatically deactivate here. So secret shortcut, get more rings, and then jump up these lasers. I missed. I was hoping to get the top of the lasers. Darn it, whatever. That would be a shortcut in case you want to go faster, so a little sad about that. By the way, traction on this is weird. Okay, made it. Okay, good. We made it again. Okay, you got a secret shortcut. This is actually the second key you need to grab. Yeah, it's not exactly the easiest one of the buttons. It's probably one of the hardest ones in the game. Summon your Doom Wings and Doom Spheres immediately and get past this. By the way, you can jump this way, go this way, and slam it upward with Doom Blast and throw it. This allows you to get to a secret pathway leading to a somersaulting and land on the next one to go to the next one and skip past an entire section. Very easy to do. Now, Doom Wing. You can homing attack onto it, by the way, and immediately Doom Wing here. This will allow you to go to an alternate path that leads you past single obstacle you're going to get. As Doom Wing is good, there are big weaknesses you plainly notice. I need to keep rings going, otherwise I will fall to my death, and it's not actually fun. Well, rather, not to my death. However, there's another benefit of this. I walked through an object that would clearly hurt me. Yeah, you are invincible while Doom Wing is activated. Isn't that fun? There we go. Hut. Hut. I always had trouble with that one. Alright, Doom Sphere these things, I technically don't even need to, because guess what? I don't have to worry about it too much. You do technically get stunned, but you do not get hurt. That's pretty much the only benefit you get. Anyway, back right side up, and upside down we go. And I read the final section of the area. Thankfully, this is not exactly too bad. Now, you can run out of boost on the ground, but you just cannot run out of boost at all afterwards. Nice. Got myself an S rank. I was happy about that one. Getting all the collectibles as well is pretty good as well. So we're done here. You're not going to get any bucks, so don't worry about it too much. Now, here's the big weakness about this Black Moon stages. You get kicked out immediately and don't automatically start to the next act. Yeah, kind of screwy when you think about it. Anyway, Act 2. Act 2 is not all 2D like the other stages, so you don't have to worry about it too much. It is, however, raining. I do like the aesthetic of Radical Highway raining. It's honestly a great aesthetic, and I wish that was in the original. But whatever the case, let's just keep going. Avoid these things from hitting you, and you'll be good. Go this way. Stomp to stop yourself from move. Anyway, go that way, and immediately home and attack down to this to actually take a shortcut. Alright, good, good, great. Alright. Warning right now, I need to get a lot more rings. Alright, there we go. Let's land this way and go all the way to the bottom. You can actually dive here if you want to, and get to the bottom very quickly. Now be careful, because there's a lot of points where you will fall to your death if you're not careful. Take your time on certain sections, and just be careful. There's going to be a new enemy coming up. This is a, well, similar to Black Bull, but not in the same vein. It is very dangerous. Now those tornadoes, by the way, you will get stunned by them. You can also lose a lot of boost when you get hit by them. So be careful. Now let's keep Doom blasting it. It's going to knock us back. Now Explosion of Energy would push us back, but now it's true fullness revealed. It's tiny. Technically speaking, you need to aim for the bottom one first. I'm warning you right now, this is only because I'm going after the collectibles and not worrying about the extra score. I technically can avoid this entire section by just avoiding doing this. Now, stop here, and because guess what? You wait a little bit on this rotation, because on the other side of this rotation is the next gear you need for another art, which is quite precious and quite hard to get, so I recommend doing that. There we go. Another one of those dang black balls. Now you can actually jump and Doom Wing and boost here to actually get a higher height. Big warning though, you need to jump if you have the time to do it. Because otherwise you're going to get smacked face first. By the way, you can actually stomp on its head. Ow. Well, it smacked me before I could smack it. Annoying. There we go, there we go, there we go, and die. Up. I don't actually have to aim there. I can actually aim above it. I can avoid the entirety of the loop section and actually don't have to worry about it too much. There we go, there we go, there we go, and boost. We're good. There are two ways to go, but I'm not going to worry about the other way too much. Now, you want to go all the way upward to get like halfway in order to get the next good path from a lot of rings. You need to go this way to get the next dang gear. So, yeah, get the next key. Now, go this way and jump down. I missed. I have to go back, don't I? I'm not going to kill myself on purpose for that. Honestly, it's not worth the effort. Big warning, though, by the way, on tubes. You cannot air boost and fly. That's the biggest weakness. If I die and go back there, then I'm happy. If I'm not, then I have to go back on. By the way, you don't even need to go that section. You actually avoid it entirely by just boosting above it. Yeah, Doom Wing really gives you a huge advantage. You just need to land once before that way you can actually have to keep your Doom Wings. You can actually avoid the entirety of that section like the original Sonic 2, except unlike the original where you get hit by air, this one will just send you teetering backwards. There we go. There we go. And fly again. Avoid these walls coming at you and you'll be good. Alright, grind rail here. Go this way. And boost, air boost here. Now, let go of air boost quickly and then get back in air boosting. You're going to need to land on these dang golden rings in order to get them. Get the last collectible, let's get back here in the next one. I'm going to have to cut ahead to that point later. But for now, though, there we go. Got the gold ring. Aww. How close was I? Aw, 4 seconds. I probably was because I was screwing around for the first one. 4 seconds is pretty mean, but that's probably because I had to wait a little bit just to get it. Anyway, I'm going to go back in there and get the second key. Be right back. By the way, a side pathway will actually take you past everything and you don't have to go back. So, yeah, very good to go past this way. If you want to speed through the stage. Anyway, going back to that key. Now, I'm going to try not to screw up this key. Alright, go get the key we need. I'll see you at the end of the stage. Hopefully I got a better rank this time. Ultimate victory. We got everything now, and we got ourselves an S rank, thanks to that bonus score we got at the end. Alright, it's finally time. I'm gonna let you all know right now. This is technically the end. So, here we go. Play the boss, Devil Doom.
The time has come, Shadow.
Agreed. Time to sever this bond between us forever.
Black Doom's true form has reemerged. The true face of Doom. This is Devil Doom. His original form from Shadow the Hedgehog. A new look of that new form. Time to break the bonds between us.
You were made to serve my will. Now, join with me as you were made to do.
Did you think I wouldn't surpass you?
There are a lot of opportunities to attack Devil Doom in this state, so be very careful though. Alright, go on this instead though, because you're going to get a lot more damage off by doing these areas instead.
Take this!
Alright, the first phase is now done. On to the second. He moves from his back head, and now we switch to Doom Morph. Kind of get a little technical of this.
Perhaps I've underestimated your power. Perhaps I should actually start trying.
Whoa, okay.
Hollow threats from a hollow monster.
I almost thought I died. What do you mean it isn't good? I hit him. Alright, we got some flying. You can actually jump very high with that and actually reach the end of the area and actually get to the other side, leading to the spring and get to him immediately. Honestly, a very good shortcut. I highly recommend it if you want to speedrun this fight. Because the morph section is longest. Reach! Whoa! Okay.
Reach!
Do this again! Wee-hoo! Okay. Back down to the Devil Doom. It's time to finish this!
Take this!
Normally that fight would be over, but it's not. Back to Doomwing mode. And because we got stronger, so did Devil Doom. As now, his new form is unlocked. This is Neo Devil Doom!
Splendid, Shadow. Truly splendid. You are truly my finest instrument. A testament to my bloodline. See yourself as what you really are.
I am nothing like you. I have surpassed you. Time to end this once and for all.
Mashing him a lot of times. You're gonna do a lot of damage anyway. He'll do whatever he can to slow you down. As we hear I Am All Hail Shadow in the background. Dodge. Sorry, resistance is not very futile, in fact. Doesn't really matter all that much, Doom. It's almost over. Doom, have enough of these? Not enough, though. Uh-oh. Prepared to warp us now. He's going to his head again. Getting ahead of his game. Alright. I must make that joke. I have to make that joke. Gets tired? Now actually hold it instead! You can do a Doom Blast on Doom!
Chaos control! Your future is already decided. We will be one.
I will not be stopped.
Deny what you are. We are one and the same.
I am Shadow the Hedgehog. This is the destiny I choose. Now, to end this!
I crafted everything up till now. And yet, you deny me! Shadow,
The final boss is defeated. Unfortunately, we only got an A rank, but that's okay for me. Let's end this.
Nice work. Perfect timing, too. Sonic is getting ready to confront the monster that trapped us here. If I'm going to switch the emeralds without him noticing, we have to do it now.
Very well. I leave it to you.
Okay. I'll take care of it. Aren't you coming? He might need your help.
I need to settle something first.
Whatever. Shadow? I knew you could do it.
Maria!
I'm okay. Really.
Professor, What's happening?
Without Black Doom's influence, the time anomaly is beginning to heal. We are returning to our own point in time.
I'll stop Rouge. Use Chaos Control. Stop this moment in time.
Shadow? No. I don't want to be frozen in one place in time. Besides, your friends need your help.
But you don't know what's going to happen.
I know I'll see you again. And if fate draws us apart, I will always be in your heart.
Maria. Wait.
And so ends Shadow Generations of the story of Sonic X Shadow Generations. After that, of course, Shadow went and, well, supported Sonic for the final battle. So, Shadow Generations, I will admit outright, is a great expansion of the regular game. And I'll definitely say, compared to Sonic Generations, the movement and gameplay is a lot more fluid than the original. Another thing to note is the characters. They're glad they brought back to life. Though, ironically enough, I find it funny how Big ended up in white space. Anyway, there will be post-game content that I'll be talking about, as well as getting everything else done, especially hard mode. Another thing to note is there's a lot of things to cover for both games. I will be covering the Generation portion first, and then Shadow Generations. So, first things first, let's talk about how the game works. Honestly, I loved it. First time I played this game, I really enjoyed the gameplay and combat mechanics. The Doom powers are incredibly fun. And unfortunately, as much as I would love to see them again, you can't. Because guess what? If Black Doom's dead, then the Doom powers are completely gone. Don't worry, someday in the future they might try to bring Doom back, but at the same time, Shadow's character is complete. Unlike the original Shadow the Hedgehog, where in the set of the background you hear I Am All of Me, a remix of it, you instead hear All Hail Shadow, which is definitely a signifier that Shadow's story is complete. No more need to worry about his future or past. He's now complete as a character. And I hope to see Shadow more in the next game, as well as the next movie coming out. By the way, speaking of the movie, there will be a special episode for that pack as soon as it comes in December 12th. So keep an eye out. Another thing is, the fact of the matter is that this game is quite long. Completing 100% is not easy to get every single collectible in the game. And to be honest, I've had a headache trying to get all that done. Kirk did an amazing job as Shadow though. And I'll admit that outright, he's incredibly good at his job. While there are some preferences like David or Jason, Kirk is definitely growing into the character. And I'll say outright, I'm not going to be offended by the idea of, oh, he's not a good Shadow. Whatever. Think of whatever. I don't know why they did the voice direction for Rouge. I'm like, whatever, like a sassy girl. I don't know why. Whatever the case, the stages they picked in Shadow Generations are also fantastic choices, as well as the bosses. All the bosses have a theme around Shadow. BioLizard. His original past where he's struggled to get revenge on everyone else, which is from Maria's death. The constant agony it's in. Metal Overlord. Originally, Shadow was made to be a copy of Sonic. So, that makes a lot of sense. And Mephiles the Dark. Shadow's literal shadow. Besides that, though, I'm pretty much done talking about Shadow Generations. There's a lot of ground to cover. Each stage is definitely a great pick. Although, I think I don't like Chaos Island simply because... ugh, open world stage. Now, admittedly, I don't hate it, but at the same time, I wish they picked something else different. Chaos Island has nothing to do with Shadow. I can understand Forces, but that's just the future. What do I know? I don't know why they picked Chaos Island. Who knows? Probably because Chaos was in the name. But regardless of that, I'm done. So I'll let you all enjoy the credits, and next time, I'll be getting bonus episodes done, hopefully tomorrow. And I'll hopefully have everything ready for, well, all the bonus episodes for first Sonic Generations, and then Shadow Generations. See you all next time. Alright, we forgot to talk about characters like Maria and Gerald. They're obviously important. Gerald, I'll say outright, I'm glad we actually got an idea and understanding of his character before he went completely loony after Maria's death. It is definitely good to see his true character once. As a, well, what he was originally. A genius inventor who wanted to do good for the world. And now Maria. So, Maria, as a character, people will argue that, oh, she's too one-dimensional. She's too nice. She should be a little bit more angry, you know, like how everyone else in Wiccan is done. Let me put this in perspective. Not everyone has the same viewpoint as you, so do not judge a character just because they're written that way. Second of all, Maria is a character that's supposed to be Shadow's light. The fact she is... the idea that she gets completely like, oh no, I got sick, getting angry all the time. She's not like that. She's the type of person to look in the good in the others, as well as Shadow in particular. But besides that, Maria is definitely a great character, and I'm sad that she had to go. But it is what it is. Shadow will, of course, keep her wish in her heart. In his heart, and finally, and I mean finally, be able to move on from his past. And I forgot how long Sonic Generation credits. Good lord. Goodness gracious. The credits were so long, the screen dimmed. Good job. Oh, I forgot to talk about the soundtrack. Of course. What was I thinking? The soundtrack is a phenomenal choice, and I definitely love all the soundtracks that they picked. Even the Shadow the Hedgehog ones, even though I got PTSD from Mad Matrix. But regardless of that, I definitely love the soundtrack and art direction of this game. So, yeah, that's my last viewpoint of the game. See you all next time for Sonic Generations bonus videos.